If you enjoy the video, hit the like. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe.
Welcome to another episode of Ooh, What's That? Where I go over different apps and gadgets and things that I found that I just think are really cool, and I share them with you, the internet. So on today's episode, I want to talk about toothbrushes, right? Now, toothbrushes are very important. As you can tell, one of the things that I enjoy most about anybody, to be honest with you, is going to be their smile. It's going to be your teeth. Like that's, and let's just be honest. One of the first things that people notice about other people is their teeth. It's your mouth and your eyes. That's like the two first things that people look at when they look at another human being, right? So, triplebristle is something that I found on Instagram. Actually, I was posting one of my videos to Instagram, and you know, when you scroll, they advertise things, and it advertised it, and it said I could get mine for free. The only thing I had to pay was for shipping, so I did it. I think the shipping was like $9, something like that. So I did it, and I got it, and I've been using it for the last almost a month now. So that's why I'm making the review now, and here you can see where what came in the box when it was shipped to me. Now, before we even jump into this whole thing, teeth brushing is not as easy as people think, and in most cases everybody thinks that they know how to do everything. It's just as easy as doing it, but that's not actually true. There's a correct way to do everything. There's a correct way to walk, a correct way to run, there's a correct way to breathe, there's a correct way to exercise. There is a correct way to brush your teeth for the maximum dental hygiene. With that being said, it's very important that one, you go to the dentist twice a year. Twice a year you want to go to the dentist to get your teeth checked, because your mouth health is very important. Your mouth health is actually linked to your heart health. So gum disease, cavities, I don't even know. There's a bunch of other stuff that can happen to your mouth. These things can have an effect on your heart health. They can cause different problems with your heart. So you want to make sure that you go to the dentist twice a year to maintain your dental hygiene, right? And that's not including getting your teeth cleaned. That's just getting your teeth checked, looked at, making sure you don't have cavities, making sure you don't have gingivitis or some type of other gum disease, right? Don't forget that, you know, you want to make sure that you have the correct bristles on your toothbrush. That's another thing a lot of people may not know, but there are different types of bristles. You can get soft bristles, hard bristles, and I want to say medium bristles, but I know soft and hard are definitely real types of things, in which case it just depends on the sensitivity of your gums and your teeth, right? So you want to look at the bristles on the toothbrush. As well as mouthwash is actually not a thing that anybody actually needs. It is a fake it's a fake resource. You really don't need mouthwash. If you're suffering from bad breath, it could be a multitude of things. You could have a bad tooth. You could have some type of gingivitis or gum disease going on in your mouth. You may need to clean your tongue. Brushing your tongue is very important. That's a part of brushing your teeth, right? So that's a part of it. You want to make sure that you're doing that. It could be the food that you're eating. So again, this is a part of the reason why you want to go to the dentist. You want the dentist, the oral hygienist, to give you the help that you need, right? Now, a part of brushing your teeth as well is, remember, you want to brush your teeth for a minimum. It's not a maximum. It's a minimum of 2 minutes. And you want to brush your teeth in quadrants. There are 4 quadrants to your teeth: front, top, bottom, right there, and then bottom there, right? So you want to make sure you're brushing your teeth in the quadrants, 30 seconds per quadrant, and then you move on with the brushing. As I said, you want to make sure you're brushing your tongue, and you want to make sure that when you're brushing your teeth, it's at a slant and you're kind of brushing your gums a little bit. You want to clean off your gums as well. Okay, now with that being said, and we got through that whole little spiel about teeth brushing, right? Now we can actually talk about the product that I have that I tried, right? And in which case, let me show you guys the toothbrush that I got. So when you order this thing on Instagram, the free version, right, the one that I got, it's gonna be the cheapest one. So here on the website, it's the one in the middle, in which case it's this one. It's a little bit fatter, it's a little bit bigger, but essentially it works off batteries. It is essentially exactly like the other ones. This is just, again, the cheapest one, right? And some of the things that I want to talk about it, right? So first, let's go over the pros, and then I will touch on the cons. One of the pros about the toothbrush is It has a 2-minute timer. I like that. As I said, that's the minimum amount of time that you want to brush your teeth. So I like that, right? It also has the 3 bristles. I like the 3 bristles. You can see it. Take off the cap. This is the cap that it comes with to protect your toothbrush. Make sure you have a toothbrush cap too. If you're putting your toothbrush in the bathroom and you ain't got no cap on it and you flush your toilet with the lid up, that fecal matter spins around in the toilet bowl, water splashes out, and essentially you got fecal matter on your toothbrush that you're putting inside your mouth every single day if you're brushing your teeth every day, twice a day. Sometimes, if you would like, actually, you really should brush your teeth 30 minutes after you eat food, but whatever. So I like the 3 bristles. It has 3 of them, 2 on the side and then 1 in the middle. I like that. I thought that was really cool. That's really good. It's battery powered, easy to travel with. When I traveled to New York, this is the toothbrush that I took, because the other toothbrush that I have doesn't have 3 bristles. It's just 1, and it's also battery powered, but it has to be on the charging dock. So after like a day of using it, you would need to recharge it, and I don't like carrying around too many charging stuff when I travel. So this one was great because it works off battery. Dang, it's going off. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. What am I doing? What in the world? Oh, there it is. There it is. So it's kind of hard to, oh snap, I totally forgot. Look at me, I'm over here struggling. At the bottom, you got its own close. So you have to open it first, and then you can twist this thing off. Oh snap, I just turned it on. There it is. So right, so after you twist the open part, then you actually pull it off. You don't even twist it off. I don't know what I was doing. My bad. I should probably cut that part out, but I'm not going to because it's authentic, right? So you put it back on, and then you close up the you close it back up, and that's how you lock it in. So I like that. And then of course it has the 3 speeds. I like that too. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty dope stuff right there. The 3 speeds, the 3 brushing speeds. Oh man, what's going on here? Now I'm having a problem closing back my toothbrush. So the 3 brushing speeds I like, right? And with that being said, now we can get into the cons. All right. So with the cons, I'm not gonna lie, right? One of the things I don't like is the 2-minute timer is good, but when it pauses for you to change to the next quadrant, it's way too fast. It's too fast. So the pause needs to be like maybe 2 seconds, or because you're brushing here, it pauses, right? Because it stops to tell you that you've done your 30 seconds in this quadrant. It's time to switch to the next quadrant. But that pause is too fast. It needs to be a little bit longer. That's something that I don't like. Another thing that I don't like about the toothbrush is when you're brushing your teeth, right, and you have your mouth closed and you're trying to brush your teeth, these, because it opens up like this, because it's 3 separate bristles, when it opens like this, it'll pinch your tongue. It'll pinch your tongue. It'll pinch your cheeks. At least that's what it did to me. So that really bothered me. There were times I was brushing my teeth and my tongue got caught in between this little gap, this little opening, and it just pinched my tongue. It pinched my cheeks. I didn't like that. That kind of upsetted me, right? And the next thing I don't like about it, the toothpaste, right? So there needs to be an opening. There needs to be a gap between these 2 spots. So here you can see that, or maybe you can't see, I don't know, but there's no gap. There's no gap. It's just straight bristles touching bristles. So there needs to be a little gap like that, maybe a little bit smaller, I don't know, but this seems wide enough. But there should be a little gap like that so that when you put your toothpaste in, it's in between the bristles. It's not on the bristles. So what happens is I put my toothpaste on the bristle, and when I go to brush my teeth, the toothpaste falls. It either falls on my tongue or it falls out into the sink. But that's dumb. There should be a place so I could put my toothpaste on that middle bristle sitting in between the 2 of them. That would have made more sense. Or make it so that it dispenses the toothpaste for me, right? So you put the toothpaste into the toothbrush and then it'll spit it out on its own. That would have been even better if they would have did it like that. Because again, you put the toothpaste on the top of the bristle, it ain't no good. On top of that, because the 2 bristles touch, you have to kind of, you got to kind of jam your tooth in between the 2 bristles. So I kind of thought that was, just like dumb. You know what I mean? Like that was a flaw in the design. Now, as far as the website is concerned, right? So we could check out their Twitter. I'll show you guys their Twitter. They do have a Twitter page, but their Twitter page ain't really much of anything, to be honest with you. You see, they don't have a bunch of followers, and they ain't really saying nothing, to be honest with you. Look, the last time they posted was 2019, which makes sense. Again, what can they really say other than giving out, dental information, or hey, we got a new bristle head, we got a new this, we got a new that. But in which case, that's really what they should do with their Twitter page, but they're not doing it, so whatever. So on the website though, you would have to buy, as I said, there's 3 different kinds. I have this one in the middle. Then they have a little more upgraded version of it, and then this one, this black one, is the best one. That is like $100 for that one, right? So they have the bristle heads on a subscription base, where you would subscribe. I think it's like $30 a month or $10 a month, something like that. But you pay monthly, and they will mail out to you your new bristle heads when it's time to get a new bristle head. In which case, you actually don't need to change your toothbrush if you have a regular toothbrush until every 3 months. Every 3 months is when you change your toothbrush. Same thing with these type of brushes. The bristle head, you don't need to switch it out until every 3 months, right? So as I said, the best one is this one. This is the one that's rechargeable. It doesn't actually need batteries. It's rechargeable, and it comes with a lifetime supply of bristle heads, so you never have to buy new bristle heads. They got the kid version, which I think is great, all right, because again, kids have a problem brushing all of their teeth. So the 3-sided toothbrush, I really like that idea. That way, all they have to do is just go back and forth, slant it just a little bit, so that way you can get all the way up in there and all the way up in there, right? And so I like that. I really think that's a good thing. They got a couple deals on here. You can get the 2-pack for $100, which again isn't bad, and it's a rechargeable one with an extra set of bristle heads. But this is the one that I got, the cheapest one, and so I just wanted to share with you guys this toothbrush. I thought it was really cool. Dental health is like a major thing to me. Health in general, I'm not going to lie to you, because your health is your wealth. And so I've been more and more, when I talk to people, I've been talking to them more about their mental health, going to see a therapist, talking to a therapist, getting the help that you need, you know what I mean, and maintaining your spirit and your mental health, your emotional health, as well as your dental health is very, very important. I know a lot of people who neglect their teeth. They're like, oh, they get a cavity, their tooth hurts. They wait 6 months before they go to see a dentist, and then the tooth rots out, and they gotta do other things. And sometimes that bad tooth can affect your health. It can affect your heart. It affects your overall health, right? So it's very important that we take care of our dental health, and be gentle with your dentist. Be nice to your dentist. Dental suicides are actually really, really high. Dentists are some of the highest suicide rates for professionals. So be kind to your dentist. Just keep in mind that everybody who comes into the office says the same thing. Oh, I hate going to the dentist. You know, when you see 30 people in a day and everyone tells you how much they hate you, that hurts your feelings. After a while, it'll start to get to you, right? So just be gentle with your dentist. So you want to do your mental health, your dental health, and your overall physical health is very important, right? So you want to be getting your sleep, you want to be getting your exercise, you want to be stretching, and you want to be eating correctly, having a good, well-balanced diet. So take care of yourselves, guys, and I just wanted to share this toothbrush with you because I thought it was pretty cool, right? So that being said, thanks for watching another episode of Ooh, What's That? Let's all remember, man, we all out here trying to do the same thing. Survive and be happy. Y'all stay blessed.